नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। उमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पदे गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya. Now we are successfully studying in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita, perfection of renunciation. So we have finished now the slokas about the three, like how the knowledge and the action in the three modes of material nature. Now we are studying about the performer, karta, in these three modes of nature. So Bhagavad Gita means the song of God where Krishna is teaching us, giving us the knowledge by which we can purify ourselves so that we can free ourselves from this material world. So this is called material contamination. The soul is contaminated by matter. The soul is not made up of matter, but the soul is bound inside this matter. So we are in this material body, so we are bound inside this body, even though we are not this body. But we think that we are this body. So that is because of ignorance. Only a foolish person without the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita always acts thinking that he is the body. But this body is very important for us right now to get liberation from this material bondage. We are bound to this world, we are bound to this body, but we need to get liberation from this world. So we should not get another body. So that means whatever body we got right now, we have to use it correctly. We should use it, this body, for the purpose of getting freedom from this body. To not get another body in this material world, we have to use this body in the right way. So if we simply waste this opportunity, that means if we simply don't use this body to purify ourselves, to purify the soul, so that means we are losing the great opportunity what we got, the rare opportunity, extremely rare opportunity what we have got. So that is the human life. human body in this earth. So it's very important because wherever we go, we'll come back to this earth. Only when we go to Goloka, we won't come back to this earth. Brahma Bhuvana Loka Punar Avartino Arjun. Mam Upechatu Kaunteya Punarjanma Na Vidya. So even if you go up to Brahma Loka, we will come back. Only if you go to Krishna, we won't come back. So we are at the right place, the launch pad. For example, when we are sending rockets into the space, satellites into the space, we cannot go and launch anywhere we want. So they select the location in such a way, it's all conducive for launching. So proper location, proper place, all those things have to be selected so that it can escape from this earth when the rocket is launched. So similarly, when for us to launch ourselves, the soul, to Goloka, so we have to use this earth only. This earth is the place. So from wherever we go, even if you go to heavenly planets, we will again come back to this earth. So that's what we need to understand. Even if you go to Swarga Loka, again come back. Tetam Bhuktva Swargalokam Visalam Kshine Punye Martyalokam Visanti. That's what will happen. So from wherever we go, we will come back. But if you go to Golok, so that's why we need to look for that place. Having gone, we will not come back. Yasmin Gatva Nanivattanti Bhuya. That's what we need to see. Tatat Padam Tat Parimargitavyam Yasmin Kata Nanivattanti Bhuyaga. So that's what we should seek the place. Having gone, we will not come back. So we need to focus our mind on Krishna. We should forget everything in this material world and then go to Golokam. So then we will not come back. So for that, Tvameva Chadyam Purusham Prapatye Yata Pravrittir Prashuddha. So we need to surrender into that original supreme person. Tvameva Cha Adyam Purusham Prapatye. Adyam Purusham Prapatye. Yataga Pravrittir Prasiddha Puran. So by whom this world has been like covered from time immemorial. So that's what Yathaga Pravrittir Prasiddha Puran. So we need to go to Krishna. So think about Krishna all the time. Focus our mind on Krishna all the time. So then we will go to Goloka, no doubt about it. Otherwise, we will keep coming back to this material. If you don't focus our mind on Krishna, if you don't think about Krishna, so then it is very much certain that we will come back to this material world again and again. So the only way, only devotees can do that. We cannot expect everybody to do that in this world. So we have to feel ourselves very fortunate that we are devotees of Krishna because we have full faith on Krishna. And now we have to make use of this opportunity completely to go to Goloka. When we just have that faith on Krishna, then by Krishna's mercy, we will be definitely able to progress towards Him. So that's what Krishna is repeatedly teaching us in this Bhagavad. So we need to have full faith on Him and then just follow what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. That's it. So because Krishna is teaching us how to reach Him. So how to achieve perfection? So that's what in this 18th chapter also we are studying about the perfection of renunciation. So first thing is that we need to give up all attachments to this material world. So then we will be definitely be able to focus our mind on Krishna. So Krishna is teaching us, giving us the knowledge how to focus our mind on him in the 6th chapter, Dhyana Yoga. We studied at length. So that way, if we just again and again study this Bhagavad Gita, understand all the slokas and follow this every time and without any break. So that's what is very important. Ananya, Ananya. Krishna is using that word Ananya so many times in this Bhagavad Gita. So that always Ananya without a second thing. So without a second thing, Krishna is the only everything for us. So with that kind of motivation, if we do everything as an offering unto Krishna, so then by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will be able to reach Goloka. That's what is needed. We should not be carried away by worldly events. People at very old age also, they are so much focused on what's happening in the world. The daily reading the news, listening to the news, and reading the newspapers. It's all useless. We should ditch everything. Things are changing every day. What use it has for us knowing about what's happening in this world? When we want to get out of this world, we should not be attached to anything in this world. So we should not be disturbed by anything in this world. So the detachment is very, very important. That is the art of performing our activities. Yogaha karmasu kausam. Buddhiyukta jahatiha ube sukruta duskrute. Tasmat yogaya yujyasva yogaha karmasu kausam. So with intelligence we need to act. Then in this life itself, we'll be able to free from both good and bad results. So that way we should know the art of performing our actions, duties. Everything should be done only as a matter of duty. So that's what is very important. We should not be attached to anything in this material. And we should think that everything belongs to Krishna. Everything is owned by Krishna. That kind of knowledge we need to have. Krishna owns everything. Krishna is the source of everything. So simply surrendering unto Krishna, focusing our mind on Krishna, so knowing that Krishna is the source of everything, we will be able to go to Goloka. So for that, this body has to be utilized. This human body, we have to use it for that purpose only. That's what we are studying again and again from this Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is teaching us the same knowledge again and again. So right from beginning to the end, Krishna is teaching us, is asking us to focus our mind and intelligence, everything on Krishna. We understand the relationship between mind, intelligence, senses, body, and soul. And everything Krishna is teaching us very clearly. So that way, just by this 18 chapter, 700 slokas, understanding it will take us to Goloka. So this is a yajna we need, jnana yajna. We need to understand that if we don't recollect again and again, we will forget it. It happens for everyone. Especially when a person becomes very old, cannot make any new memories. That is going to be very difficult. But whatever memories we already have, and we need to make sure that we don't forget, especially about Krishna in this Bhagavad Gita and all the knowledge about Krishna, that we should not forget at all. That's what is very. So that's why we need to recollect. Studying this yajna, jnana yajna, what we are doing is very important. Following this Bhagavad Gita is very important. So when we recollect again and again all these slokas, what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita, so then it's going to stay in our memory. Ultimately, what matters is that what we are going to remember at the time of death. So what our mind is actually, whatever it is trained to remember, it's going to remember. That's it. If we train our mind to remember only Krishna, so then it's going to remember only Krishna at the time of. So that's why this training is very important. This practice, abhyasa. Abhyasa is very, 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 very important. The sadhana is very important. Chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is extremely important. And studying these slokas in Bhagavad Gita is extremely important. Only 18 chapters, 700 slokas. That if we just remember everything, we are fine. All these slokas, if we remember, we are fine. Only 18 chapters, 700 slokas. And of course, as I mentioned so many times in the past, when we study Srimad Bhagavatam about Krishna's wonderful leelas, how all these divine actions, birth and everything, that brings us so much joy and happiness. So we can study, we can keep on reading Srimad Bhagavatam when you find time. That way, we need to make sure that 24/7 we are in Krishna consciousness. That's what is very important. And all the activities should be performed only as yajna. Yajna dana tapat karma. Only as an act of sacrifice. Yajna. That can only purify ourselves. Pavanani manishina. Pavanani means it purifies ourselves. So only when we perform all the activities as an offering unto Krishna, yajna, so then only it purifies ourselves. It purifies our existence. So all the activities should be performed only as yajna, only as an offering unto Krishna. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us how to perform yajna. In the 4th chapter, we studied that at length. And out of all the yajnas, this jnana yajna is very important. And japa yajna is very important. Sarvam karma akilam partha jnane parisamapit. Everything culminates, ends at the knowledge only. Sarvam karma akilam. All the activities what we do, it culminates with the knowledge. Jnane parisamapit. So that means we need to perform all our activities with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. And of all the yajnas, I am the japa yajna. So Krishna is the japa yajna. Yajnanam japa yajnos. So of all the knowledge, Krishna is the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita. So that way, we have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We are studying this Jnana Yajna. We are chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So that is Japa Yajna. So like that, we need to keep ourselves engaged in doing only these things all the time and then offering prasadam to Krishna. So that is Yajna. And so like that way, every activity in our life is a part of Yajna. And how we can make sure that all these activities are yajna? When we are not attached to the results. When we don't think about the results. That's what is very important. So when we are not thinking about the results of activities, when we are not disturbed by the results of activities, so then it's all part of yajna. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are studying in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So what we are studying here in the sloka number 25, what we studied. Krishna is teaching the action in the mode of ignorance. Anubandam chayam himsa anapekshya cha paurusham mohadarabhyate karma yattamasam mudakrit yattamasam muchyate. So that leads bondage. That's what anubandha and destruction and violence and not understanding the consequences, anapeksha and self-sanction, paurusha. So, and all the activities started only with illusion, mohadarabhyate. So that is in the mode of ignorance. That action performed in illusion in disregard of scriptural injunctions and without concern for future bondage or for violence or distress caused to others is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Then we studied like the performer in the mode of goodness in the previous class. So that is Mukta Sango Vanaham Vadi Drityutsaha Samanvitaha Siddhya Siddhyo Nirvikara Karta Satvika Uchyate. Mukta Sango Anaham Vadi Drityutsaha Samanvitaha. So one who is freed from the sangha, freed from the attachment, and who doesn't think that he is the doer, anahamvad, and who is having great determination and enthusiasm and equanimity and not changing in both success and failure. So this kind of performer is in the mode of goodness. So that is one who performs his duty without association with the modes of material nature, without false ego, with great determination and enthusiasm, and without wavering in success or failure, is said to be a worker in the mode of goodness. Then in the next sloka, what we are studying today, in this sloka number 27, Ragi karma pala prepsu labdo himsatmako asuchihi harsha sokhan vitaka karta rajasaka parikititaka. So a person who is attached, ragi, karma pala prepsu. So karma pala means the results of actions. So he's attached to the results of action and is greedy and is himsa atmaka. So he's envious and unclean, asuchi, and is easily moved by happiness and sorrow. So there is harsha, shokan vitak. And that kind of performer is in the mode of passion. So that means the worker who is attached to work and the fruits of work, desiring to enjoy those fruits, and who is greedy, always envious, impure, and moved by joy and sorrow is said to be in the mode of passion. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 27th slokam in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad. Let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Any purport, Mataji?
Hare Krishna Guruji, please
Hare
accept my humble obeisances.
Accept my humble obeisances, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for another wonderful class. No questions tonight.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Mithun Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, how are you?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Krishna's classless merchant.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji, for the wonderful class. No questions for today.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much for
Thank
today's class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, hope everything is okay with you.
Yes, Mataji. By Krishna's classless mercy. Mataji.
You are in India only, no? Still, Guruji?
Yes, yes, Mataji. Next week, next Wednesday, Tuesday, I'm leaving. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, okay, Guruji.
Wednesday, yes.
Very nice class, Guruji. We are missing sometimes your sessions, but it's okay with your travel.
Yes, Mataji. I think from now onwards it should be fine. Only I think maybe tomorrow I may not be able to give, but otherwise everything is fine. Yes, ma'am.
No issue, Guruji, no issue. Thank you very much, Guruji. May Krishna really bestow his grace on all of us, Guruji. Thank
Exactly.
you so much.
Thank
Yes.
you. Everything.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Arki Goyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam, Guruji.
Dandavad Pranams Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
I've been missing your classes, Guruji. I was also irregular, and at times you were also busy in some issues. So, Guruji, right now I am in train going towards Chennai. I have got some meeting in IIT Chennai.
Oh, you are in IIT Chennai when, Prabhu?
Tomorrow I would be there, Guruji.
I am in Chennai, then we can meet. In fact, I am almost visiting IIT very often. So,
Okay.
So-
But I have to leave from Chennai in the evening. So
no,
we
what
can meet,
time you are visiting? What time you are coming to Chennai, Prabhu?
I have got a meeting in IIT Chennai. We have got a research center, railway research center. So
Okay.
there I would be there. Professor Krishnan is there. I would be with him, meeting with him.
No, when you are here, are you in Chennai already, Prabhu?
No, Guruji, right now I'm in the train. Tomorrow I would be reaching tomorrow morning, and in the around 12 o'clock or so, I would be in IIT. 12 between 12 and 14 hours, or maximum up to 15 hours. 16
Okay,
hours.
then you said you are leaving in the evening, right?
In the evening, I would be leaving.
Okay, Prabhu. Maybe I have in the morning, I have another university I'm going and giving a lecture tomorrow morning. So, but I will be able to come to IIT in the afternoon, possible. We can meet if you are, depending upon your availability, we can meet. Yes, Prabhu. After you are finishing your, anyway, I will communicate with you, Prabhu. We'll offline, we can figure it out. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Guruji, I am in train, so you are getting disturbance. So I will text you, Guruji.
Yeah, you text me and we'll call and we'll discuss. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
How we
yes,
can meet.
yes,
Yes, Prabhu. We
Hare
can, I think definitely we
Yes.
can meet, Prabhu.
Yes,
We'll plan. We'll plan. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Right. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Thank
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I'm looking forward to seeing you in person. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank
Hare
you
Krishna.
very much for the class, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us always in Krishna consciousness and hoping to meet you also on 14th.
Yes, Mataji.
Pongal day, that is.
Yes, Mataji.
If
I'll
you
call.
have, if you have time and if it's possible,
No,
then
we can definitely plan to meet, Mataji. As you said, where we can meet, we'll figure it out. Maybe you can come to, if you have time, come to my place also. Or we will figure it out. Yes, I'll call you, Mataji. Maybe we'll discuss and then. Because the 14th day I will be in Bangalore only. 14th midnight only my flight is to US. So yes, Mataji, we'll plan. I'll call you, Mataji. Definitely we can meet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, are you in contact with Palnepan Prabhu? Is he back in Bangalore or is he still in?
I will contact him today, Guruji. I have not spoken to him for some time. I will contact him today and find out where he is.
Maybe Palnepan Prabhu and Ravichandran Prabhu, if we can just contact them.
Yes, I will talk to them.
Yes, Mataji.
I will talk to both of them and find out where they are.
Okay, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji, for wonderful class.
Yes, Mataji.
We are very grateful to you, Guruji. You make us easy to understand these difficult shlokas, Guruji.
All Krishna's mercy, we are able to understand. Yes.
Thank you, Guruji, for
Krishna
keeping us in
Mataji,
Krishna
Hare
consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Dandat
Krishna.
Pranam.
Dhanyavad
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare. Kumbhanandi sir, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna
By
Prabhu.
pathless mercy of Sri Krishna, I could attend today's Bhagavad Gita class, the Bhagavad Gita, King of Knowledge, and the Celestial Song of God. In this chapter, now we are learning about the performer. That is, the Bhagavad Gita is a knowledge by which we can purify ourselves. Our soul gets purified. Soul is bound inside the body, and we are not the body. It is foolish to think that we are the body. But by body, we are bound to this world, and we get liberated from this material world also. If we by our effort, if we go to any loka, that is like Brahma Loka, we have to come back. Whereas if we go to only to Krishna, then we need not come back. We have to use our earth to perform everything so that we'll try to go to Goloka. Then we'll not be coming back. We need to focus our mind on Krishna, think about Krishna all the time. That is the way to go to Goloka. Otherwise, we will come back in this material world again and again. Krishna teaches us how to attain perfection. Then the thing is, give up all attachments to the material world and focus our mind on Krishna. Follow Bhagavad Gita without break, not thinking about anything else. Not carried away by worldly events. To get detached from this world, we should think everything belongs to Krishna, and Krishna is the source of everything. We have to use our human body for that purpose. Everything Krishna teaches us clearly, and following Bhagavad Gita, then we can recollect all the slokas which are very important to keep in our memory. We have to train our mind in such a way that we remember all slokas. 24/7 we should be in Krishna consciousness, perform all activities as yajna to purify our mind as an offering to Krishna. Everything culminates into the knowledge. That is jnana yajna and japa yajna are important. All activity we have to do as a part of yajna by not affected by results. And we are always to dedicate everything to Krishna only. Today in the 18th chapter, 25th sloka, Krishna is telling about the action in the mode of ignorance. That is having future bondage, destruction, and distress to others without considering about the consequences, and self-sanction, and always with illusion. That type of action is in the mode of ignorance. And sloka number 26, Krishna is telling about the performer who is liberated from all material association without false ego, with determination, with great enthusiasm, equanimity, and unwavering in success as well as failure. That person is in the mode of goodness. And today's 27th sloka, it is told that the person who is very much attached to the fruit of work, desiring, greedy, always envious, unclean, and always subjected to joy and sorrow, he is the performer in the mode of passion. Very nicely understood. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sal Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Sal Prabhu. Let's listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.